I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to make 2025 not only a fantastic year, but the best year yet. Today we are doing this together. We are going to be manifesting, goal setting, vision boarding, planning, all of those good things to help align us with the vision and the mindset to make 2025 an awesome year. So with that being said, grab yourself a cuppa and let's get into it. Step number 1, visualization. Start getting really clear about what you want your life to look like in 2025. You might like to close your eyes or just start to picture what your day-to-day life is looking like, your habits, your routines, how you dress, how you act, the activities that you take part in, your environment. All of these things start to develop a really clear mental picture around what exactly you want your life to look like by the end of the year. And that visualization will then help to inform the goals that you are going to set to help you get there. Personally, I also like to add an element of prayer into this because I also want to be really led by the Spirit and in tune with God's plan and purpose for my life. And once I've also started to develop this clear picture in my mind, I'm going to transfer that down onto page and start writing about some of the things that I'm hoping for, praying for, and seeing as being part of my future. Among many other things, some of the things that I wrote down for my 2025 manifest were: we wake up early and have a slow and uplifting morning routine. I romanticize every moment. Invest in cultivating quality relationships. I invest in myself and my own personal growth. I love my thriving and peaceful backyard. My home is my sanctuary. Next, as part of my prayer session, I'm going to set a word that I want to encapsulate the essence of my year and the person and character that I want to embody throughout the year and as it ends. And I have chosen the word gentleness. Typically, I do choose one of the fruits of the Spirit that I really want to lean into throughout that next year or season of life. For me, gentleness is about having a gentle spirit, being gentle with my words, gentle with my actions, and gentle on myself. Even if you're not spiritual or religious, you might also like to choose a word that's going to be your word of the year that sort of resonates with your values and the type of person that you want to grow into during that period of time. Visualization, manifestation, journaling, prayer, and setting a word or intention for the year are great to establish a foundation of the type of person and life that you want to live during 2025. And now it's really time to put those visions into action and to create goals that are going to help you reach that final destination. I actually wrote a large number of goals on my list, some of which are very tangible and discernible as to when they've been achieved, and others are more sort of lifestyle and daily/weekly habits that I'll be implementing throughout the entire year. Some of the things that I added were: create a yard of my dreams with native plants, usable spaces, and cut flowers. Commit to a low buy year. Have at least one family vacation. Spend time with Hunter outside daily. And continue with 3 scheduled no spend days per week, amongst a number of other things relating to home, family, finance, and business. Now that your goals are established, it's time for the part that I enjoy the most, and that is creating a vision board. I don't know if you are like me, but I am a very visual type of person. So having pictures, words, and quotes that I can see on a daily basis definitely help to motivate me to live my best life. I am over on Pinterest and I'm making a new board titled 2025 Vision Board, and I'm going to start pinning images and articles that relate directly to my goals. Now, in the past, I've made mood boards, which are definitely more aesthetic in nature, but when you are making a vision board, it does not need to necessarily be 100% beautiful, even though that would be ideal, but you definitely want to find images that relate more specifically to your goals and less about them actually looking pretty. Now let's head over to Canva or another graphic design platform of your choice and start curating those images. Typically for either a vision board or a mood board, I stick to like one image/document and have all of the pictures, quotes, etc. on that. And I started doing that, but decided that I was going to go with 4 separate pages where each page had its own theme, and then I was able to use as many different pictures as I wanted to and make sure that they were all easily visible, and also have a title/heading on each of those pages to remind me of the focus of that specific goal. Instead of completing this digitally, you may prefer to just print off each of the pictures and cut them out individually and then glue them onto a collage that way. These are the final products of my vision boards, and I've organized them around the themes home and family, career and finance, personal development, and travel. And I had originally anticipated to print them all off in color. However, my color ink has run out in my printer. I did nevertheless attempt to do so, and they came out a little bit dodgy, and rather than get rid of the dodgy versions, I'm just going to use them in a different capacity, and then I'm going to print them off again in black and white, and I will use those for display for the meantime until I'm able to get some color ink and then like really have an aesthetic display that I can look at each day and remind me of my goals and motivate me to keep pushing forward in those. But for the meantime, I'm just putting them up on my window in my study. I'm in here every single day, so pick a location where you are going to see your vision board, whether that's in your bedroom, in your bathroom, in your study or your living room, somewhere where you can be motivated and reminded about your goals and the vision that you have for your year. With my first round of printing that didn't quite turn out right, I'm still going to use it, sticking it into my journal and then annotating each of the pictures with arrows and different colored pens to remind me what goals each of the pictures specifically align to. Next up, we are creating a seasonal mood board. I love doing these for each of the seasons, and I currently have my Christmas one as my laptop background, but being that we are moving into the new year and it is summer here in Australia, I wanted to create a summer loving board over on Pinterest and use some of those graphics to make a really motivating, inspiring and aesthetic summer laptop background, which really just captures the essence of what I want the summertime to be about. Obviously, for those in the northern hemisphere, you can make one cozy and snug for the winter season as well, and either use it as like a laptop background, a phone background, or even print it off and use it as graphics around your house for decor. It is totally up to you, but I love romanticizing life and romanticizing every single season. So this is something that I've been having so much fun doing throughout 2024 and will continue to do into 2025. And now I'm going to switch over my Christmas one and add my summer vibes background to my laptop to really create that fun, beachy and vibrant aesthetic that I want my summer to be about. Next up, I'm going to pick out some books for my January TBR. If you are not new around here, you know that I am an avid reader and I have read so many books throughout 2024 and am keen to keep on that reading train in 2025 and get through some of the ones that have been on my bookshelf sitting all lonely for quite some time. That is another one of my goals this year, to smash out some of my TBR. And I'm also going to reflect back on the bills that have come in over the last couple of months. I had made a yearly bill tracker where I jotted down the predicted expense for each of those bills, and I'm just going to update them based on the 2024 figures so that I can be prepared for any increases, which there always is in 2025. Obviously, committing to a low buy year, being able to save money, be more frugal, be more consumer conscious is a big goal for me. So I'm also going back and adding in any data from the last couple of months of the year to my tracker spreadsheet. And this has been a real eye-opener in terms of where I've been spending my money each month. And it's something that I will continue to do in the new year. Now, obviously, there are a ton more ways that you can prepare for 2025, whether that's doing a deep clean, a declutter, life admin, making appointments. There'll definitely be a heap of that stuff coming your way on my channel in the next month, but definitely list down in the comment below some of the ways that you are getting organized, prepared, and motivated for 2025. Yes, we've created the foundation for an awesome 2025, but clearly we have a long way to go, and I am so excited to take you guys along the process of me being able to achieve the goals and visions that I've set for myself this year, and hopefully you guys doing the same and inspiring and encouraging one another. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I upload new ones every single week. With that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week and an awesome start to 2025, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.